Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be looking at the 6 best star powers in the game at the moment. So there's been, of course, a few balancing on quite a few of the star powers. The meta has changed literally completely. So this list has changed from about 3 months ago when I last did it. As always, playing with D2 and Drage. I'll put both of their links in the description below. Without further ado, let's jump into number 6. Alright, guys, so jumping into the first, well, number 6 on the list is going to be Rico with his super bouncy star power. So if you guys don't know, he recently got a balance change with this star power. Actually makes it so much better. I think it's an additional like 100 damage, just 572 damage now with this star power enabled, which is just such a good feature about him. He just absolutely shreds through people now. We're going to concede straight away because Colt, as always, is completely broken. This meta is really frustrating me at the moment. Today, not really pushed a lot of trophies. But besides that, as I said, Rico, there's a lot of maps that favor him. And this star power just absolutely wrecks. So if you're looking to push Rico, definitely use this star power for sure. We're able to get a kill there. I'm going to super... Oh, no, I didn't realize that. Block wasn't destroyed there. It doesn't really matter. Drage is absolutely clapping. I don't think Colt has any gadgets left, so it shouldn't be too bad. Now we're able to get this down. Should be able to score this one. Yeah, the goal's completely open. We're able to score that in. But Rico in the meta so far, with all these maps with a bunch of walls in, and just anyway in general, he's just super good in this meta. And the amount of damage he can output is secretly really underrated. He's such a good brawler. I'll say at least he's top 15. He's probably top 5 brawler in terms of brawlable. Just because the amount of maps that favor him at the moment, this star power helping a lot out. As usual, D2 should go ahead and score that. So really shaky start. But Rico, really underrated. This star power is actually really good. I've always tended to use this anyway, but it's just such an underrated and valuable star power to have. Let's jump into number 5. Right, guys, so jumping into the 5th best star power, in my opinion, it's going to be Lou with his star power. Super cool, I think it's called. It's just such a good star power, especially on Siege and other game modes like that. You just can't go inside of a Lou super. People were asking me to make a video on the new Lou star power. I just thought it was just really trash. This star power that he already has is so broken. You can just keep cycling supers over and over again. When someone's stuck inside of your super, it's already quite annoying. But if you're getting frozen as well, you're just going to be able to cycle the kills much better. I've not actually got a chance to even get my super yet. Halfway towards it. Maybe we'll finish the game before I'm even able to get any value out of it, but you can just see already I'm nearly just from standing in super, I couldn't actually get out of super. He nearly froze me already, and that just enough guarantees a kill. I should be able to get this egg guard down, hopefully. Nice. Okay, I haven't got any true value. The only thing about it is it relies off his super, as I said, but you can just keep cycling the supers over and over again. The first super with Lou, it's always the hardest one to get. D2 goes in there. They just can't touch my super at all here. Let's see if we can get some additional pressure. No, we're probably going to go down here. A bit too aggro from us. Let's try and dodge our way back. Really nice there. This map is absolutely trash, by the way. Don't really like this one. It's too dependent on Colt and Rico's. What I don't like about the maps, they've made the maps really dependent on a certain amount of brawlers. We're going to use our super on top of the ball here. We're going to basically freeze all of these just over and over again. One loose super just causing so much havoc. They can't do anything. So we're going to pick up the ball here. Maybe. Oh, no, we're not going to pick up the ball. I've got no gadgets left, so I can't tank any more shots from Edgar. We're just going to super all of this. Look how much control we've got. And once they notice you've got this star power, there's nothing they can do because they're just going to get frozen over and over again. So Lou's just all about control. Keep cycling these supers off. And yeah, the other one, the other star power, Lou, as I said, just really not good. It's hard to find true value out of it, especially when you've already got this OP of a star power. And using the other one, you can't really notice the, I think it's like a 30% reload reduction. You can't automatically see that, but just, I didn't even need to shoot that Sandy. Lou's got really slow reload speed anyway, so this factor of Lou's really, really good. We're able to just absolutely shred that Edgar. Thank God for that, because Edgar can easily team wipe 1v3 if you're not careful. So D2's going to be going on to that Lou there. We're going to get the ball out of there. Maybe we can defend this. Should be able to defend it pretty fine there. So it looks like it's going to be another win. Been a super stressful day. Push, and we're able to get another win. And Lou's super cool star power is going to be the 5th in best in the game, in my opinion. Let's jump into number 4. Alright, guys, so jumping into the 4th best star power in the game, in my opinion. As I said, it matters a lot on the meta, but this star power buff is one of the main reasons why Anita's in the meta. It's going to be Bear with me. This used to be one of the worst star powers in the game, and just really a large buff, but just enabled Anita to just get into the meta even more. You just cycle your bears so much quicker, especially with the healing as well. 800 healing per whether you actually shoot a shot. You heal your bear 800. If the bear gets a shot, it heals you 800. It's just such a good star power to have. You can get so much pressure. The bear can just literally push a whole team back, especially if they've got a slow reload speed. That's going to be where it's more efficient on. I'm going to be able to get that Colt down. We're actually close to bear, so here we are. We've got to use our gadget here. I'm not too sure what the best build is really with Anita. Harpy Bear is still a really good star power. She's got such an amazing build. You can basically flex between both of the star powers and both of the gadgets. And to be honest, you can put up an argument for which one's better on all of them. Literally all of them. That's what makes Anita such a good brawler to play with. Let's see if Drage is able to squeeze that one in. Really well played from Drage. That's going to be the 4th best star power in my opinion. Let's jump into the 3rd. Alright guys, so jumping into the 3rd best star power, I think it is, in the game. It's going to be Cord Snake. As always, Cord Snake, one of the best star powers in the game. Without the star power, Mortis just is really trash. I've played with Mortis without his star power and gadget, and he's just not a good brawler at all. I'm not too sure how people can really play with it. You can maybe on really like bad matchmaking or something like that use the other star power, but especially with the buff to Mortis's bats, there's just zero reason to use the creepy harvest star power. I think it is. There's no reason to use that one anymore because you can cycle your bats even better. You get even more HP back. I think it's 125% per bat hit. Now he's just being able to get 4 HP so much easier now. Let's try and get this Jackie down. Somehow the Jackie's able to score that. This is really dumb. We're at 1.1k matchmaking. It's going to be really hard to do anything against. I need to go up against the Barley. I pretty much hard counter, but this map is just so hard to even get across to the Barley. So we're going to go through mid here. No, there's just no good places to even get across to that Barley. We're probably going to lose this one, to be honest. Hopefully not, though. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, just enables you to get that first swing onto the Brawler and chain your supers much better. Mortis is just so trash on this Brawl map. Nothing I can really do, to be honest. Okay, we're close to super again. Let me know what you think of this Brawl map specifically. As I said, I just hate it. The meta is really, really stale on this map specifically. Looks like we're probably going to lose this game, which is unfortunate. Let's go back, get the Jackie. No, we're going to lose this game. But to be honest, I'm not going to play Mortis another game. That's going to be the 3rd best star power. Let's hop into the 2nd. Alright guys, so jumping into the 2nd best star power in the game, in my opinion, it's going to be photosynthesis on Sprout. So the problem with Sprout at the moment is not really the best ladder brawler, but he's really, really good in the meta. Yeah, the biggest counter to him is probably going to be like Edgar, for example. On this map specifically, it's probably his best map because you can just do this with his gadget. And if you've got the new gadget, it's probably the only mode really, except for Siege, where this gadget's going to be better. But yeah, as I should be speaking about the star power, it's just so good. It enables Sprout to stay alive for such a long amount of time. When you use the other gadget, you could just heal, and it's just such a good synergy. I've always thought that photosynthesis was such an amazing star power for Sprout. I'm going to just get wrecked in the mid again here. I just play so bad whilst commentating. You just won't believe how bad I'm actually playing. This Sprout's going to block off mid. It's going to be really toxic to get back here. See if Drage is able to open it up. Yes, he is. Let's try and throw a wall on that 8-bit there. So at least we've got a little bit of control. But yeah, as I was saying, the photosynthesis star power makes him like a mini tank, which is just so good for him. And even the counters, you can just stay alive for a long while. Again, probably nice kill from Drage. I was going to rage then like crazy if we didn't get. If we lost again. We've just been on such a big tilt today. Just so hard to actually push. But as I was saying, the photosynthesis star power is so OP, and for sure it's really unbalanced because the overgrowth one is nowhere near as good as this one. And this, as I said, synergy with either star power is just amazing. He's such a good mid, he's such a good lane with this star power. It's going to be the 2nd best one in my opinion. Let's hop into the best one. Alright guys, so jumping into the best star power in the game, in my opinion, it's going to be plugged in on 8-bit. It's just absolutely insane. It's the main reason why he's even meta at all, just because of his star power. It does rely a little bit too much on his star power. Without his star power, he would not be good at all. It just allows him to be extra speedy and just near enough to complete brawler because he's got a lot of HP, got a lot of damage, got a lot of range, and he's also got the speed as well once you get this star power. So I'm actually nowhere near my super at the moment just because this Byron's so annoying. I can't actually get close enough to him. Wow, that's super as well, healing up the Colt. If you guys didn't know already, Byron, Colt, so broken at the moment. All day on ladder, I've just been facing Colt after a bunch of different brawlers, especially 8-bit. 8-bit is running rampant on gem grab specifically. Probably the best mid in the game and one of the most versatile brawlers in the game, especially with this super. I'm going to heal up here. My super's about to go down, it looks like. I want to try and protect it a little bit longer. He's going to use gadget on me. Really skillful gadget from the Colt there. I mean, it's looking alright. It's looking alright. I think I'm close to super again. It's just, as I said, just so reliant on this super. That's why it makes his star power so good, because it makes him viable in the meta. And his other star power is just absolutely trash. So I'm going to use the super all the way in the back there. It gives me this additional speed. I'm going to TP back. I need to actually heal up a little bit. That Rico's got 2 gems that we actually need. Let's go a little bit aggro here. Let's get that gem, TP back. 1 TP left, so we just need to get 1 more gem. Heal up in time. This Byron's just sniping the hell out of us. It's so toxic. But as long as we heal up in time, it should be fine. Byron basically got infinite ammo as well. We just need 1 gem. Come on, 1 gem. Just give us a non-stressful game for once. D2 popping off against the Byron. Rico pretty much 1 shot. Should be able to get him down here. Nice wall from D2, and we're able to get out. So that should be the final game of the video. I'm just going to pick up this gem in case Drage dies, but that's going to be best star power in the game. He's 8-bit's absolutely insane with his star power. Really underrated in the meta, but that's going to be the final brawler. As I said, well, the final star power should be in a decent team there. That's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. Sorry for the moaning. In a bit of a bad mood at the moment because the pushing really hasn't gone too well today. Probably about 200 trophies in about 7 hours time, which really isn't that good in relative term. But that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.